I mean, kia ora. I did not realise. I thought that the music was going to stop when I went live. Obviously didn't. So, kia ora, morena. Hello, beautiful world. How are we this morning? What are we up to this morning? Monday morning, work, crazy life with the kids, lying in bed, walking in the cold. Fuck, the sun. It's just like, oh, I showed you when the tree was there. It's striking, man. I just did a beautiful live in my women's community, Wild with the World. If you are a wahine, you want to do your best in life, you want to get out of your mind, you want more self-love, you want more connection, come and join us in that space. My name is Madeline Lee. I am from Rigel Stigma. I am on my morning walk run, which is very cold and pushing me to my limits, but I got it. If you are joining this morning, say kia ora, say morena. Let me know where you're coming in from around the world and all the things. Let me know how you're feeling on this Monday morning. Better not get hit by this car. Yeah, right. I wanted to just come on because I've just done, so we do a Mindset Monday live in my private women's community every Monday morning at 8 a.m. So I've just jumped off there now. Talking about, it came out as Snabotage. Talking about ego, subconscious mind, limiting beliefs, the sabotage we do to ourselves, or that our brain over time has kind of been programmed or learned off other people, our surroundings, our society, all that in the box kind of shit that comes up for us in our mind. So we're just talking about sabotage and things in that community, and I just thought, oh, I wish I did this on my public page so everyone could see it. So I thought I would just come and talk into it quickly to share with you guys around. So I started my self-development journey probably 2019. So what's that? Probably nearly 3 years ago now. And before I started self-development, I actually just believed the word ego was just when someone was being a cocky cunt, when someone was being up themselves, when someone thought they were cool, when someone thought that they were better than others. I never understood like the deeper dynamics or the different understanding of ego. And I didn't even have any awareness of what the subconscious mind was, to be honest, like at all. I used to hear people be like, oh yeah, the voices in your head, la la la, and I was like, do they hear an actual voice? Like, what? I don't have a voice. Like, I don't actually hear someone speak to me. Until I discovered NLP and timeline therapy and the mindset coaching course. That was the crunch of changing my life. And when I discovered that, I was like, holy shit, I actually get that it's not a voice for me. And for everyone it's different. It's not a voice for me, but it's like automated behaviors through my belief systems, my behaviors and my actions, my feelings, all are a knock-on of what limiting beliefs were going on inside my mind. Good morning, Caroline. How are ya? Where are you coming in from, honey? Welcome. My name is Madeline Lee. I'm from Rigel Stigma. So until I stepped into that space, and I never would have stepped into that space unless if I wasn't diagnosed with genital herpes and I didn't lose my mental health and I didn't lose myself and have that breakdown, oh my God, Caroline, Birkenhead. I'm literally walking in Birkenhead right now. Kia ora. Kia ora, neighbour. I wouldn't have discovered self-development and I wouldn't have had an understanding. I'm like, can they teach this in schools? Like, did I learn this in school but I ignored it? I don't know. Maybe. But when I stepped into this field of, first of all, I just needed to heal myself because I was pretty much on nothing left. I was on, fuck this, I'm done. I'd left my nursing career. I had no partner, I had no friends because I detached from them because I knew I would have ended up in alcohol and drugs and my whole life would have been gone. I wouldn't have been here. And I just knew that I had to do something. But at the same time, I didn't want to do anything. And then I discovered this mindset coaching work. And prior to that, I had tried many counsellors. I was a nurse. I still technically am a nurse at the paediatric hospital in Auckland. So I've been in the medical professional space for a while, and I had dabbled and dabbed in different counsellors and different things to try and support myself, and none of it really ever, of course it supported me and I felt heard, and for some people they do really work, but it never really got me out of my hole. But was it me? Most probably, because we are responsible for ourselves. No one else is responsible for us. We got to get up and we got to want it bad. And then when I found this NLP and timeline therapy, I remember my coach then asking me, I'd signed onto it, but I didn't know how much it was. I was on the sickness benefit due to mental health after I was diagnosed with chlamydia for like the 4th or 5th time when I used protection and disclosed my herpes, doing all that right things. And it took me over the edge, and this coach was like, oh yeah, do you want to do this course? And I was like, yeah, like fuck yeah, let's go. And then she told me how much it was. I was like, I'm on sickness benefit. I can hardly eat right now. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to get food on the table next week. Like, there's no way I can do that. There's some ego for ya. There's some sabotage. And people are like, but it's a fact, Mitty. You didn't have any money. And I'm like, yeah, but if you want something and you want it bad, and if you really look at where you are, you get resourceful, you make it happen. And I think that's what I'm learning right now, doing 75 hard challenge as well. And when we really, really want something and something's real big on our heart, we fucking want it. But in my choice to first step into that self-development space back then, that wasn't for me. I look back now and I'm like, that was my soul leading me. That was my soul and my spirit. And that was like universe or my angels or guides or something leading me into that, because the mind space I was in, I was like, there is no fucking point. There is no fucking point. Like I was very, very exhausted. I was very, very depleted in every area of my life. So I don't know. I'm like, how did I say yes to that? Because I was guided by something within me, like my higher self, or the other part of me, the soul of me, guided me and knew that this is what you're destined to do. This is your divine path. Like, will lead you until you can believe in yourself, till you can get there. So I've gone kind of off track a little bit, but I think that's what I love about this work, is that you can, because there's something to learn in every part that we share and we talk about. But yeah, subconscious thoughts and how we sabotage ourselves can be so challenging, but it's created through, all our life experiences that we've had coming up to who we are now, our exposure, our parents or lack of parents, or our environment, our friends, family, friends, workmates, experiences in life, school, teenagehood, man, that's fucking hard. Fucking feel for every teenager. Teenagehood is something that fucking hits us sideways, isn't it? I remember it so clearly. I've got some kind of teenage aged people in my life that I connect with, and fuck, I remember they just remind me so deeply of how I felt as a teenager, and that kind of teenage hate for the world because you're frustrated at everything and embarrassed about everything, and shit's hard. It's hard to be cool and fit in. But yeah, how do you sabotage yourself? How do you snabotage yourself? Where are the subconscious thoughts in your head and your belief systems that have been created over your time. Because, so this morning I set my alarm at 5:30. I was supposed to be up at 5:30, outside, moving my body. I didn't move until 7:45. I woke up this morning and I definitely had those cliche thoughts that many of us have. And if you have these thoughts, you're right in the comments and let me know. Because if you don't, then I'm like, well, give me the trick. But when we wake up in the morning and you roll over and you're like, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I didn't do that thing yesterday. Oh, great, I've got all this shit to do. Oh, time. Oh, money. Oh, I'd just rather stay in bed. I don't want to be cold. All those voices in my head. I can't do this. What was I ever thinking? Why did I sign on to this? Why did I do that? I'm not enough. I am not enough. All those sabotaging thoughts. So they come up for all of us, but it's how we learn to work with them, to understand them, to bring awareness to them over time. So this is what I do in my 12-week. Let's cross the road, but there's no cars coming. So this is what I do in my 12-week program. If you haven't seen me advertising it, it's called Freeing Your Shit to Find Yourself. 12 weeks, one-on-one with me. We work through NLP and timeline therapy techniques. We work on the subconscious motherfucking mind. Those limiting beliefs that we've had being created over our whole life. We work on releasing our negative emotions, our anger, sadness, fear, hurt, and guilt. It is incredible. So we unpack all the shit that's holding you back. Yep, it is confronting. Yep, you probably will cry. Yep, you may get angry. You may get frustrated. It is vulnerable. It is confronting, but it's the deep work. For me, it's not just, this work is not, oh yeah, I turn up and I talk to someone for 30 minutes and I'll be healed. I'm a healer, but also you got to do the work, and it's long-term work. We don't just show up in this work or this space or in life, in my opinion, and just, take one pill and think we're better, or wake up and, oh yeah, I've done this one thing, or I went for one run and now I'm not a fit. It's long-term work. So that's why this is my favorite program of 12 weeks, one-on-one. And you come into a space, you have my one-on-one support for the 12 weeks. We do weekly challenges, weekly tasks, meditation. You come out the other end with a beautiful PDF of your own personalized affirmations that you can take away for the rest of your life journey, so that when shit does get hard, you can rewire those thoughts in your head again for yourself and support yourself. It is fucking incredible. So if you are interested in coming to join me for that 12 weeks, we've only got 3 days. 3 days, yep. 3 days until the doors are closing for Freeing Your Shit to Find Yourself. Only a couple more spots. So come and join us. Send me a message. Jump into my DMs. We can also have a free connection call for 30 minutes to really nut it out, to see if you want it, if you're sitting on the fence. So come and join me, send me a message, and let's fucking shift that shit. Shift that shit and help you fly into the magic that you want in your life, because the biggest thing that holds us back is our fucking mind. Everywhere. I made a post the other day asking people, what's the biggest thing holding you back right now? And there was a couple of people, I was like, oh, this person and that person. Nope, here, baby, here. It's all up here. All of it is up here. It is you. Yep, people will do things that are shitty around you. Yep, people will do things that, I suppose, put a block or energetically hold you in different spaces, but you fucking have a choice. You can dismantle it in here. You can release it in here. You can be free of it in your motherfucking mind. Okay, I'm going to jump off here now so that I can run for the rest of my run. Can you see the sun now? Damn! It's beauty. Okay, so if you're going to come and light up your motherfucking life with me, send me a private message. Come and sign on to Freeing Your Shit to Find Yourself. You will not fucking regret it. It will be the best fucking investment of your fucking life. That's how my life changed. And I will never, ever, I would do the course over and over and over and over again. I love yous all. Bring awareness to that subconscious. Bring awareness to those sabotaging, limiting thoughts. Awareness is where the fucking healing starts. So if you can take anything from it today, write in the comments here. Where are you sabotaging yourself? Where are your limiting thoughts at the moment? Bring awareness to it so that you can start the ball of your healing by bringing awareness to it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all.